So in my last short, I had quite a few questions about why I replaced my indicator lights and how I did it. So I figured I'd go through it. First off, I wanted to point out the fact that the indicator lights stick out much further than the side of the tractor. And so if you're on any sort of an angle, you're more likely to hit them on trees, which I have, and I broke off both my indicator lights on both sides. Why I didn't just change the light bulb? Well, the whole plastic housing broke off, and so I would rather have intact housing than have the plastic hanging from the rubber gasket with a light hanging out. And on the other one, the socket for the light bulb completely busted and got smushed in how that happened. So how you change them is there's a bolt right here, and then the cable goes down through the rollover protection, comes out the bottom, and then goes through the body of the tractor, and then underneath is the wiring harness. Now, it would be nice if it were this nice quick connect. However, that goes to the brake light, not the indicator lights. The indicator lights are these two, which are hardwired in. Now, down here and up here, which you can see a little better, I had to cut the wires and then fish it through the rollover protection, and then I used some heat shrink with self-soldering in the middle of it. The way that works is you put both ends of the cable in, and then they meet in the middle, and with heat the solder melts and fuses the wires together, and the heat shrink helps protect it against the elements. So that is why I replaced them instead of just replacing the light bulb, and how I did it. Now, my personal opinion on why it's a bad design is you have a giant hunk of plastic hanging out past the side of the tractor, and so it's just asking for it to get broken off. So in the future, I would like to fabricate some sort of protection for the light, and so I'll have to design it, figure out what I want to do with that. Personally, I also think this should be a quick connect, either up here or down at the bottom, but it's not. So I hope that clarifies any questions anyone had, and if you have any other questions, please feel free to leave a comment down below.